Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we did Ulthuan from Warhammer, the High Elves, and we had a pretty tense 6-player King of the Hills kind of situation. It's pretty fun. We won. Let's do another one. 282. M.A. Haresh, Webbed Necropolis. I don't think it's been done. I don't think it's been done. Wait a minute. That kind of looks familiar. Oh, maybe we did do this. Oh boy, I think we did. Yeah, we did do Haresh. Yeah, they had like the undead griffins or whatever, and they had the big spiders, and then they had like... This was the one I think that I said was really shitty because it was like all never heal stuff. Never heal undead. And you just can't have an army like that. I think I really disliked it. Let's roll another one. 290. EA Zion, Seals of the Prophet King. That is a Dominions Enhanced one. And luckily we already have that loaded. So let's do it. Let's do maybe one of these other ones I haven't done before, like Araparan. Let's do Araparan. Let me just pull it up on the workshop to be sure. So 155 land, 35 sea, full wraparound, recommended for 10 to 14, where any number are underwater nations. Now, my personal guidance for this would put it at about 7 or 8, maybe. Yeah, maybe 8, that would do. So 10 to 14 is a bit too cramped. I'm not following that. We're going 8. And it should be okay. Might still be a little cramped, but we'll see. I think this is 160 now. And we're doing EA. Zion. A hot, dry land inhabited by the 12 ancient tribes. The secret of iron has not yet been discovered, and horses have only just begun to be used in war. Recently, a great prophet king has ascended the throne and unified the tribes under one monarchy for the first time. The Prophet King has devoted himself to a newly awakening god, receiving gifts of wisdom and knowledge for his devotion. First among these gifts are seals of great power that can compel the jinn of the desert and even demons into service. Now the armies of Zion march accompanied by powerful spirit beings, marshaled by the Kohanim. The enemies of the faithful will surely fall before the might of the Prophet King and his hosts. Powerful spirits, huh? They're a race of humans... Human infantry, chariots, some cavalry, with many summoned spirit beings. We get fire, air, astral, and nature magic. Average priests. Order +1, heat +1. Start with a fortified city. Our temples cost 900. Alright. Scouts, 55 stealth, various survivals, not bad. 16 map move, good, good. SAR, 50 leadership, pillager 5. We have never pillaged, and we never will. Ambidextrous 2, blah, blah, blah. Sofer, a divine researcher with 6 research. That's pretty good. For 60 gold, that's kind of amazing. Especially if we have any amount of magic scale. Then it really gets ridiculous. Yeah, we'll be making these. Aloof, 100 leadership, sacred, and inspirational +1. What more do you want out of your commander? Mufla, 2 holy. And 50 leadership. Okay. Rubinite Shepherd, 1 nature. That's it. One nature. Yeah. Gadite Sorcerer, 1 fire And then fire, air, astral, 20% for another fire. So you could get one of these, not that far-fetched to have 3 fire, which is pretty nice. There will be a small percentage, very small, that have 2 fire and an air, but it's not something we really can rely on. Hard to say. The 2 fires are useful. The fire astral, maybe. It's probably not going to be enough to really do anything with. And the fire air, I don't know what you do with 1 fire, 1 air. Yeah, fire in a jar gets you Phoenix power, and then I guess, but meh. Kohen, 1 holy, and then +2 to fire, air, or astral. That's our mage, boy. That's all we need. All that can be useful for various things. And a Kohen Gadol, cap only, fire, air, astral, nature, holy, 3, +2 to fire, air, astral, nature, +1, 10%, all the same. Yeah, those are going to be damn useful mages. 3 fire, 3 air, 3 astral, 3 nature, and 3 holy. All of them will be good. Very nice. Okay. Units, we have the Rubinite Archer. 35 range, short bow, 12 piercing, 6 protection. Pretty standard stuff. Naphtali Spearman. 13 defense with a parry 4 shield is alright. 9 protection. You get a javelin, bronze spear. If I had nothing really better, it's fine, but not stellar. Simonite Swordsman. 13 defense with parry 4 shield, 12 protection. All okay. 17 damage Kopesh. Basically just a broadsword. Not bad. Benjamite Slinger. Range 30 sling. Not really sure why I'd pick that. I mean, yeah, they have a sword and dagger, but when are you ever going to want to actually use that? I mean, it's, I guess, the fact they have Pillager, if you're doing pillaging with your Pillager commander, but meh. Gadite Swordsman. 16 protection, which is 17 on the body. 11 defense, parry 4 shield, not amazing. Fire resist 5. 18 damage Kopesh. If you're going to do flaming arrows or something, it's not a bad choice to have built-in fire resist. Not bad, and they have 12 hit points. Okay. Zebulonite Spearman. 12 protection, 14 defense, parry 4 shield. Blah, blah, blah. Formation Fighter 2 with 13 damage spears. Yeah, it's probably the one I would pick, I suppose. You get the length 3, you get Formation Fighter, you get 14 defense with a parry 4 shield, and 12 protection is respectable enough. It's probably what I would go with. Zebulonite Hornblower, standard. Yep. Horseman. So fancy. 17 defense with the parry 4 shield, 12 protection. They have a spear, no charge bonus. And a light riding horse. Meh. This is not something I like. Charioteer. It's... I mean, it's cheap. Yeah, you're gonna lose them, but you could have a lot of chariots. I mean, for expansion purposes, there are worse ways to go. We may do that. And then Temple Guard, cap only sacred. 10 hit points, 8 protection, 15 defense with a parry 4 shield, 13 MR, 15 morale. They have Halt Heretic 5. Standard. Bodyguard 4. 16 magic damage, anointed sword with Heretic's End on it. Very good anti-sacred. Depending on your neighbors and what wars you get into, it's devastating or useless. Against the AI, most of their shit is not sacreds. I mean, they do have them in there, but it's not the majority. So as it stands, meh, we're probably not picking a bless for these guys, but we'll see what else we get. Shamir worms. We've seen these before, although I don't think I ever got to use them. They have the cutting gaze, range 20, 20 armor negating magic damage, AoE 1 with 100 precision. Seems extremely good. They can use it 10 times total, but that's honestly enough. Yeah, if we can get these, we want to get these. Very good. We can get Jin Warriors, who are pretty good. 13 protection on the body, amphibious, shock, fire resist, susceptible to cold, heat aura 1, ethereal, flying, glamour, unseen, cause unrest, magic power 1, 19 magic damage, scimitars. Yeah, they're good. Regular Jin commanders, fire 2, air 2, glamour 2 with all the same shit. Very nice. You can get Maleks, which have awe 4, invulnerable 15, full gear slots, shock, fire resist, flying, praise 4, which is really nice. Yeah, I mean, a few of these with some basic gear could thug pretty well. And then the other angel stuffs. There's demons, serpent fiends, fiend of darkness, devils, imps, demon knights. Holy shit. Demon Knights are insane heavy cav. Yeah, if we can summon these, we want to summon them. Storm Demons. Not bad. Frost Fiends. Pretty good. Well, 17 defense is good. The 8 protection's not so good, especially with ice protection. Should probably drag it down even more. But they do have a range 35 Frost Blast for 10 armor piercing cold damage, AoE 1. Which is pretty good. And then the various Archdevils. Okay. Let's take a look. Bind Lesser Demons of the Host. We get 12 Imps for 3 Fire Gems. Let's just take a look at our little Imps, huh? 8 hit points, size 2, 6 protection, but 15 defense. Flyers, which is pretty good. And they have 9 damage, claws, 11 attack. And we would get 12 of them for 3 fire gems. Honestly, I think it's not bad. You're going to lose plenty of them, but I think they will get a decent amount of kills on the back line. Bird Scout. 4 Fiends of Darkness for 5 Astral Pearls. Those as well. 30 hit points. 10 protection, 13 defense. 30 morale. They're flyers. With Dark Power 2, Dark Vision 100. 215 magic damage, Venomous Claws that do 15 armor negating poison. Also pretty nasty. I feel like we're going to be summoning a lot of demons. Since this isn't blood or anything, this is just good old conjuration. Summon Shamir worms. 3 of them for 10 fire gems. Okay, that's the game right there. That is... Ooh, boy. That's really damn good. I mean, it's not cheap, but this is EA. We're going to get this. We're going to make them, and they're going to be ridiculous, I think. We also can get 3 devils for 5 fire gems. So the devil is the upgraded imp. 13 defense, 8 protection, 35 hit points with a heat 3 aura, flying, 24 damage trident, and a 12 damage barbed tail that does 50 fatigue. Pretty good. But unfortunately, all our fucking fire gems are going to be going into Shamir worms. So we'll probably have to settle for Fiends of the Abyss if we want a backline thing. Wondrous Temple Construction. We can remotely make temples for 12 air gems. Infernal Vipers of the Abyss. 12 Serpent Fiends for 6 pearls. That seems like a good ratio. Let's take a look at them. 22 hit points, 8 protection, 12 defense, 16 MR, 16 morale. They're poison resist. Flyers that have 10 damage, venomous fangs. 35 death poison. Remember, though, they have to do damage for that poison to go off. But I don't think that's unreasonable. They're not amazing or anything, but I think they're fairly nasty for how many we'd get. Yeah, I'd probably pick that over Fiends of Darkness. Jinn Commanders, 18 Fire Gems. Evil Trinity of the Inferno gets you a 3 Devils, 3 Imps. For 3 Fire Gems. It's also pretty good. You can send a great host of birds, Great Hawk, blah, blah, blah. Malik for 9 is pretty good. Jinn Warriors, 5 of them for 13 Fire Gems. Also extremely good, but I really want to go in on the worms. Demonic Host, send 4 provinces away. 40 Imps for 10 Fire Gems. I'd rather have the worms. Bind Infernal Host. 5 demonic beings will be extorted and forced to serve the caster. From each of the infernal realms. Huh. Wondrous Fortress Construction. 20 air gems. Gets you a fortress. Nice. Ashmal for 33. An Archdevil for 45 fire gems. An Arel for 30 astral pearls. Wondrous Citadel for 33 air gems. 18 plus Serpent Fiends for 10 astral pearls. Ophan for 49 astral pearls. 17 plus Devils for 12 fire gems. If we had that spell available, I would say that edges out the worms, but we're never going to get there. And Merkava for 120 Chayat Commander. Alright. Nothing in Alteration. Evocation, we get Strange Fire. Range 40 plus. Area effect 3. 20 fatigue. 8 plus armor piercing. Triple versus undead and demons. Pretty good. Pretty good. Construction. Do we get anything fun and exciting and new and fresh and cool? No. Not even any discounts. I think every nation should have a discount on something. At least like one item. Just pick something at random. I don't care. Enchantments. We have a whole lot of 10 plagues. Three provinces away. 15 pearls. Unrest plus 25. Plus 3 misfortune scale. Next month incurs plus 20 unrest. 8% units are diseased. Plus 3 sloth scales. Then plus 20 are unrest. Minus 100 gold. Plus 3 turmoil scales. Final month suffers. Unrest plus 25. Population minus 5%. Plus 3 death scales. And an Angel of Fury assassin targets random commander present. That is such a nasty, nasty thing. And it's anonymous. Oh, no one will suspect. This entirely biblical themed nation. No one will suspect of who sent the 10 plagues or whatever. Thaumaturgy. Bind demonic being. Combat spell. Range 30. It's an enslave that only affects demons. Highly situational. Exhort demonic beings. Area effects 6 plus. 40 fatigue. Only affects demons. They gain quickness, plus 2 attack, plus 2 defense, berserker rage, plus 3 encumbrance, and d4 fatigue per square move. Right. But on like devils or imps or serpent fiend, any of that shit that flies to the rear, this is kind of insane. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Very strong combo there. Nothing in blood, just the way I like it. Okay. So, sacreds then, outside of the one we can recruit. Very, very little. None of these demons are sacred to us. The worms are not sacred. The Jinn are not sacred. It would just be like the Maliks or something. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, we could do Maliks. So if I was going to pick a bless, just, you know, let's play this out. If I was going to pick a bless specifically for Maliks, it would probably be... Honestly, probably would be kind of just a working man's bless. They don't really need... I mean, invulnerable 15 with, like, any armor. They really just want, like, higher attack and defense, and probably Undying Enchanted Blood. And they'll be pretty happy. I don't know if there's much else I'd care to give them. You know, we'd want to kit them out so that they require kind of the least amount of gear to be viable. Maybe like a heat aura would be kind of good. Yeah, maybe a heat aura. They probably want something, because if you're talking about the least amount of gear, we don't want to have vine shields or something for all of them. So giving them just like a flambeau and some armor. And then they have Undying, Enchanted Blood, Heat Aura, and then maybe just attack skill or something, or Blood Surge, or, you know, something like that. Yeah, probably really just Blood Surge. I think that's viable. Does it mean we're not really going to make any Temple Guards? Yeah, that's what that means. Is that bad? Nah, not really. You can definitely always win without Sacreds. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it that way. It means we don't need much on magic paths or anything. What about scales? What are we looking at? It's these guys, which are not that expensive. And chariots are not that expensive. I don't think we need much on scales either. So probably we could just take an Awake Expander. But an Awake Expander with fire, death, and blood. It's going to be kind of pricey. The Night Hunter has death and blood. It's got Fear 5, Blind, Dark Power 3, Blood Searcher 3, Unsurroundable 5, 18 Natural Protection, 128 hit points with a Life Drain. That's pretty good. And Talons. I wouldn't say it's the best thing we've ever seen. Because 18 Protection without taking Earth or something to help that is a little iffy. And we're not giving it really good paths to help out. But Skeletal Body will get you, you know, 50% of the way. Also comes with 1d6 Beast Bats. Yeah, alright, fuck it. Usually I wouldn't pick something like, you know, bat or whatever, but it seems alright. So we need at least 4 blood. Probably like 4 death or 5 deaths, something like that. And then fire. Maybe just go 5 fire for firestorm purposes. And we want to get... Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford shit. Might have to go dormant on this one. And honestly, I'm not going to get those angels out that quick anyways. So say we wanted all the things I said, which is probably not going to happen. Yeah, that's going to be pricey. It's going to be pretty damn pricey. I think we'll have to take... something else. I probably should give it Earth or Nature to help out. Nature gets us personal regen, but he already has life drain, so I'm leaning towards Earth. Okay, let's say that we take Misfortune 1. I didn't want to take Drain. So maybe Death 1. Alright, we'll do that. It's not bad. Not amazing, but it's not bad. Spiccato. Spiccato. And what are we playing on? Oh yeah, this we're doing 8 on this map with 155. So I think we're probably looking at like 10 or 11. We'll just do 11. Right. So it's the same artist or art style or whatever as Glory of the Gods. It's just kind of more, well, smaller map. Seems like a lot of water, but it seems like a lot of water. But I guess they're big provinces. Alright, we'll be fine. Alright, so for units, I think we could just make charioteers for expansion purposes. I think there are worse ways to go for now. And then our mage is going to be the Kohen, which is a mage priest, which is nice because they're sacred. For research, we definitely want to get to Conjuration 2, bar none. I mean, that's definitely the most important. Eventually want to get to Conjuration 4 for the Malik, but I think there's going to be other priorities. We're going to want to do a lot of site searching remotely, so I think Thaumaturgy 4, Evocation 3. But at the same time, we also would probably like the Bat to be able to do stuff. Conflicted. His sprite changed when he became the Prophet. And he changed into a whole different unit. Huh. Cool. He is going to have a heat aura when Bat comes out, so we got to be aware of that. But yeah, nice. I wish every Prophet did that. Okay. Heavy infantry slingers, light infantry, militia. Militia, that's the one. So we could summon Shamir worms right now. We already start with plus 2 fire gem, which is pretty nice. Let's take a look. Easy. Fucking easy. Yes. Okay, do it again. Probably gonna be a little, yeah, we lost 2 of them, but I mean, what is that? What is that? 60 gold to take over a province in my cap circle? Yeah, I pay that. I'd pay it gladly. Alright, we got a 2-fire guy. I'm going to immediately have him go. And the faster we can start accumulating that, the better. Those worms are going to be nuts. They're going to be nuts. Academy of Magic. Right out the gate. Perfect. Yeah. We get Wizard of Fire and Flame and Wizard's Apprentice. Oh yeah, the Divine Research. I forgot. I could just make these things instead. It's kind of easier, isn't it? I mean, they're not very good or anything, but Depth Researcher. Not that I can afford that, but someday. Is there an aquatic nation? Yep, Pelagia. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Money seems a little tight, huh? With no order? And death 1? Yeah, when you have so many chariots... Okay, well, that was a little painful. But when you have so many... very easy for them to just, like, stampede across stuff without suffering much losses. Oh, we ended up on Ubar to our cell. I don't know how much ground I want to concede to them. We'll figure it out. Sun Ridge. Dude, we're finding the fire sites. The hype is real. Yes, we're getting +5 now. This guy is 2 per turn. Amazing. And what does that take exactly? 1 fire, 1 astral, so I have to make a dedicated guy for that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get one of these till it works out. Or make a Kohen Gadol. Yeah, but kind of pricey. I'd rather just roll with these guys and start making these guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah, chariots are pretty damn good at expansion. Give you that. A little painful. We're gonna pick up a lot more soon. We lost 325 gold. It's pretty shitty. Oh, we can easily take this. And there's There's Ulm. So cramped. Give me my fire astral, you assholes. Nope, we're just getting fire air and triple fire. Triple fire? Oh my god, that happened already? What? What are the odds of that? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I just got it up ready to go for these probability questions. 6.67%. 1 in 15. We really beat the odds on that one. I mean, I guess it's nice. We also can do augury now. But I don't think we've seen where it said there's traces of something stronger. But, fuck it, we'll have him do it. I'll just... okay, fine. Look upon my chariots and weep. Go do it. We get a fire astral? Nope. Should have just made the Kohen Gadol and we would have been done by now. Nothing. Nothing. We got our god, Spiccato. An enormous earthquake has struck, and horrible monsters appeared from cracks in the ground. And our fortress is now besieged. You think that makes me happy? It don't. But it's a good opportunity for Spiccato to prove his worth. And probably die against the troglodytes. But never fear, for I have... nothing, to be honest. Like, absolutely nothing. It would just be him on his lonesome. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm just gonna have you hold a few rounds, attack rear. He'll be fine. Still didn't get a fire astral guy? I got a 3 fire before I got a fire astral. The odds of that seem stupendous. Definitely lost something on that. Yep. Alright. See how the bat does. Didn't seem super promising, but at least he's got affliction resistance 3. Fire astral? No. Alright, for right now, I'm gonna just have you sit, even though nah, you could handle this stuff. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, and this reset, of course. We won't go quite hard on chariots this time. We want to get some archers now. That's good. And we got to keep making these. Sun Ridge, a second one. Yeah, he's not so impressive to look at. Easy. Ow! Oh, that was a throne, that's right. Forgot. The Circle Master got 9 kills. Yeah, for a throne, that's fine. Alright, let's be friends for now with Oh, Ur's gonna go in the water there, too. Dang. But the bat can sneak, so if he can just sneak down in there, we're all good. Fire Astral, finally. Keep making that for a while. You are going to hold or cast a spell a few times. Where would I build another fort? 10k, unknown, 15, yeah, 10k, 10k, 10k. Okay, probably here, to be honest. The Inner Throne. Nothing. In Molehill. Yep, picked up a limp. Fuck. It's pretty problematic. I'm not sure how I'm gonna cure that. Really sucks. Construct Palisade. We'll put some money on it. For now, go back home. Yeah, so now it becomes a bit trickier if I don't want to go to war with someone. I think we could maybe cross this in winter, possibly. But there's, I mean, that one's so far away. Yeah, the placement here is a little tricky. Maybe this one, depending on where is. Possibly this one if I sneak onto it with water breathing. After that, it really starts to get kind of questionable. I mean, this is the risk I took with sending him out before I had an alteration going. Obviously he really wants some better buffs there. But we're about to get alteration 3, so I guess skeletal body, couple things, see how it goes. Yeah, it's going alright. Accepted, good. Didn't find anything. Sea ledge. Personal iron skin, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. 26 protection with pierce resist. Very, very strong. Okay, good. We have a line on the throne then. One less problem. Not finding any more fire sites, though. Shame. Okay. We got worms. They are magical beings, but I can handle that. And we have a fuck ton of troops and shit, so that's good. So much so that I might need to bring someone else along. Guess you can handle the undisciplined worms. They're just sitting in the back. No, but that doesn't really fix my problem. Okay, fine. Let's go with more archers. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. I don't know why I'd pick this guy of all guys to go with. He's functionally useless. Vinemen, boars, hoplites, slingers, ekdromos. 590 of them. Hefty. I think we'd rather... hard to say. Will this cross over? Will this freeze over in winter? Yeah, I already got 2 Dominion there. It's hard, but I don't have any temples, so possibly. As for you... We'll just have you search there for the moment while I sort this out. After alteration 4, we probably want to go for our Malix. Let's go conjuration 5, construction 5. It's fine. Let's get someone out to make temples. Not a thing. Alright. Actually, before we do that, evocation 3 for astral probing. I'm gonna sneak onto here with the bat. Kind of a waste, but maybe not. I mean, I could just send a scout on it if I want to see if anyone hits it. But, you know, he generates Dominion. If I can generate my Dominion there, he'll have our Bless on it, which is pretty good. It's not amazing, but it helps. Extra heat aura is nice. They're undisciplined. Are we assuming that they're going to fire their laser beam? Is that just their default assumption? I would sure frickin' hope so. We won't know until we know, I suppose. Fuck. This is not frozen over. Damn. That's tricky. That's a tricky position we're in. The Malix will be able to fly, right? So eventually we'll get it, but how late will that be? Alright, come on back. We'll just get a scout. Oh, it's reset again. Awesome. Yeah, obviously not gonna freeze. We're in late winter now. It's not good. Now, granted, the Dominion's Enhanced does have a lot of water-breathing stuff. Gift of water-breathing stuff. So if we look at air, we have the Pills of Water-breathing, which is 150 size points. Thought there was more than that, but maybe it's all under its water. It's a little inaccessible to us. Yeah, okay. I mean, it would have to be Pills of Water breathing. So 150 size is 50 normal troops. Size 3. So for our current army, as it stands, boy. Yeah, it would be tricky. We'd have to ditch the chariots, probably. These things are also size 7. So I would need, let's say 3, probably 4. If we ditch the chariots with this army, I think I need 4 pills. It's doable. Damn, Pelagia took it. Fuck. And it's gonna be hard to hold. You know, underwater PD is terrible. It's looking like that might be my last one. Which means I have to do a war early on. Or not early on, but... It's tough. We don't have that many provinces. We're really meant to expand this way, but we've got fucked over. You never know with a map, you know. Maps that have a lot of rivers, generally I want to play cold. I don't care about choke points that much. I'd rather just be able to cross myself when I want to cross. Because I care about getting to throne connections as fast as I can. And frost helps with that. If it's a lot of mountains, though, the very mountainous thing with not many rivers, then I want heat. Because similar stuff. I want to be able to get up in the mountains or not get stuck in the mountains and things like that. So, yeah, I didn't really know or think about how many rivers there would be. Yeah, and there's really no one over here, and that's this really disgusting part of it. Oh, we did get evocation. Shit. Alright, you can do that for now. Start on that. Alright, and we can start to summon Malix. We're passing a lot of turns. It's not good. And we're building way too many troops. I think we gotta cut that. Way too many troops. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. 2 hours later, we're back. And we're still in the same shitty situation, I think. We should probably get a scout here and here just to monitor situations. And then I think we're kind of just figuring life out, you know? Now there is... No, but that's... No, He's got no... Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we're gonna get a ring of water breathing. But now it's kind of like, hard to say on that one. There's no other thrones in the water. So short of a moot point. He probably should just be trying to get... Yeah, maybe I should just fly here and just see. I mean, we're kind of confident he can handle himself, right? Sort of. What does he got now? He's got everything. He got Summon Earth Power. Temper Flesh. Personal Iron Skin. Kind of it, really. Okay, that's kind of it. So we probably want to go up enchantment for a bit to give him... Oh, I don't know. I mean, Fire Shield if nothing else, but probably something better than that. Okay, admittedly, I'm not sure what. What the... No. There's a... Body in Flames or whatever. Body of Flames, Alteration 5. That's what we want. Good. And go up that, I guess, for fun. Yeah, that'll be good. That gives him Ethereal and Fire Shield. And that's gonna be nice. And then we probably want Construction 5. Right, so... I guess doesn't really matter, but we're gonna go there. So we have... Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Malix. I think our problem is we don't have any Earth, which is what I'd like to have. But I don't believe we have access to it outside of the Pretender. Unless there is a... I'd accept just one Earth, really. Ah, the big boys. No, these guys have Earth. Yeah, we got it right here. What am I talking about? So we want basically the bare minimum for these Malix. Well, what do they need the bare minimum of? Honestly, I would say probably just the regular black steel plate, not the full plate. They probably don't even need anything on their head, but maybe they should. I don't know. They also have Praise 4. Which is pretty handy to just kind of scatter them around, keep every Dominion at least 4. So yeah, I think they need really just... maybe they could live with this instead to get a little bit more fire resist. Since I'm planning on giving them flambeaus. And that is an AoE 3 8 armor piercing fire, which I'm pretty sure can hit them. They do get 5 fire resist from it, which would put them at 10. But yeah, maybe this just to be extra safe, because this is 16 protection versus 17. And this gives +2 morale. So I think probably this is better. We were kind of saving fire gems. But we're going to go with that for now. We need a lot of fire. We're basically converting everything to fire. And we're not finding any astral shit ever. Okay. Yes, I think he can take this. I think he's going to piss some people off by doing so. And yet, I don't care. We got to take thrones. So this will be throne 2. If this is also empty and is accessible, it's pretty easy. And then I just have to take this, of which we can march the whole army on. I probably should. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're going to. So let's get just a couple more commanders here. We'll march on that. And then this game might be over in, like, you know, I don't know, 10 turns or something. And all this thug talk doesn't even matter. But let's see, and my god could die on this one. So let's not count our chickens. Look at that. Perfectly fine. 26 protection he ended up on with Fizz Resist. Fear 5. We're actually in our Dominion, or is he just always blessed? He's got Heat Aura 8. Reinvigoration 5. Unsurroundable 5. Enchanted Blood. 19 attack on both. 32 damage on that life drain is fucking nuts, I would say. Look at that. 13 points of life drain damage. So that's full life. 47. He regained. Oh no, he regained 23 HP from that hit, and 94 fatigue. Holy shit! Yeah, amazing. No problem. Think I got enough chariots? No, I don't want you. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Do we want to bring along a bunch of fire mages to just rain fire down? Sure. I wish that were the way to go. I mean, I guess you can... Oh, this is also a river. Fuck. Oh, shit. Why is there not sailing? Or why is there not swimming as an item? Alright, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. So unfortunately, then, I really need to spread this out more. I'm gonna need more... So this means that each of these commanders can only handle 50 human-sized units. So we have... let's say 200, 300. So I need 6 commanders. Plus, these things are size 7. So we can handle about 21. So let's just say 8 commanders. Well, okay, so I have 4, 6. I need 2 more. Okay. So let's say, well, they have to have 50 leadership, so I think I do need. And this guy's got 95. Surely someone else. Okay, you're coming along too. Okay, let's leave behind a couple of these. We gotta take these guys. Okay. So, among those, we need to give 50 human units to each. This is a fun process, huh? Fifty, 50, 50, 50. No chariots. Although chariots are smaller than the worms, but I'm fucking dead set on the worms, so don't talk me out of it. I guess I could make more if we want to just bring some chariots. We could bring along, 20... 25 chariots with 1 extra. Probably that's better than more humans. $25. Remember, we can only bring along 21 of these things. Unless we want to give up more humans. Which I might, but this is already not a lot of humans. Is that right? Oh, this guy. Twelve times 7 is 94. So we can fit an extra. Oh, don't do this to me. Fuck. I gotta pull up the calculator. 150. No, stop it. 150 minus 94. 56 divided by 3. 18. So he could handle 18 humans as well. Yeah, this is dumb shit, man. Okay. And then we just have to ditch. I feel like I probably want more. I guess it's fine. No, it's not fine. I want more soldiers. Stop it! There. That's everything. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, it'll take a while. Shit, he just took that. Okay, how about one of these? I don't really like any of these options, but we'll see what we got. It's, slim pickings. It should be correct, right? I mean, it'll tell me if my math's off. I suppose we'll see. It's available, but it's Springhawks. This is available, but it's Fire Snakes. Both are pretty shit, and both still have plenty of time before someone else takes them. So we're gonna expand our horizons and keep looking. Yeah, we're starving badly. Turns are flying by, baby. Alright. Oh, it froze over. Fuck me! Fuck you, fuck! Anyways. You know, it was just about the love of the game, that's all. Why did that happen? How did that happen? Why would that happen? Clayman, Archer, Fire Snake, Heavy Cav, Netter of Kings. Not the easiest we could take, but not the worst. We'll keep looking. We got construction 5. I can make all my fun stuff now. Oh, you can definitely stop making fire plates. We have far too many. But thank you for wasting many of my gems, because I forgot that was happening. Okay. So the flambeau we need fire 3 to make, which means just this guy. So make those until I forget about it. And that's kind of it. I mean, although at this point it's like, why wouldn't I just kit them all out for fun? So we can give them all Ring of Ensnaring Flames. That's badass. And, why don't we give them all the helmets? And probably other stuff. Like dancing tridents. Pretty good. Except I can't really make many. Nice attempt, dude. Really impressive stuff. Soulless Long Dead Amazon Long Dead Horsemen Pegasus Riders. Fuck. Okay. Possible, but anything flying is pretty big no-no. Okay. Right, so now we can consolidate again. We don't need all this shenanigans. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So this is part of our back line. This is the front line. Archers, the worms. We'll see about the worms. High expectations. Please don't let me down. Okay, that's about it. For spells, a good question. Phoenix Power, Fireball, or should we just Gallon Divine Fire is pretty damn good. Fuck it. Smoke him if you got him. Phoenix Power. Prison of Fire, I suppose, is also very acceptable. Yeah, he could do Sulfur Haze, but I'm not picky. Alright. And then just light him up. And light him up, light him up. How hard could this possibly be, right? Got plenty of fire magic. We got the worms. It's gonna be amazing. Okay. Well, so far I'm still leaning towards this one. Since I'll be able to cast Body of Flames and stuff. Well, wait a minute. Body of Flames doesn't give us fire res. And actually would be... Well, it wouldn't be useless. It does give us... Body Ethereal. I don't know. I'm torn. Sure hope those worms are gonna shoot. I don't think they're gonna shoot. Wait a minute, they might have just shot. Oh, there they shoot. Oh, they shooting, boy. Oh, look at that damage. Holy shit. Smoking them. Oh. 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 Oh, easy mode. Holy shit. All right, we lost 16 chariots, 3 archers, 12 spearmen. We killed 593 things. The chariots got 192, but the worms got 271. Holy shit. Yeah, like I said, that is a ridiculously strong ability. Yeah, pretty good. I don't like all this sneaking around we're doing. It's going to blow up in my face. Declares war. Okay, fine. Here we sit. Which probably means I don't really want to dilly-dally. That's not good. That wasn't a mistake. Yeah, it was a deliberate attack by Holm. I'd rather that didn't happen. Let's try to be friends here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think we're good now. Seems I remembered just at the right time. Holy shit. Okay. Are they insanely good? No. Will they kill stuff? Yeah. What am I going to do with them? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they can kill some stuff of... I mean, they're probably going to retake stuff when, takes shit from me. I'm really hoping this throne is good. I kind of need it to be good. Oh, the arena! Yeah, I'll send one into the arena, and we'll see how good they are. We're just going to script you real quick to cast Blessing. And, that's it. I guess Meditation instead, yes. And then attack rear. We'll put you in the back. Safe. We did not make it to the finale. He attacked my throne again. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so our first battle was against He had a Shamash Hazir the Ugalu. Pretty nasty customer. Boom, decimated. Okay, and then we went up against Hinam, who has, oh boy, Jabin the Baal. 170 hit points and fire resist 10. Yeah. We actually got him down quite a bit, but, yeah, he has heroic toughness, which gave him 106 extra hit points. We would have killed him. We probably would have won the arena. He actually didn't end up winning. This thing ended up winning, which is pretty wild when you think about it. But I guess that is a lot of fucking damage. Maybe we wouldn't have won. I don't know. Kind of a shame. Alright, Brawls, Wolf Tribe Archer, Wolf Tribe Warrior, Vampires. Fuck. Okay. No. Everything, all my odds slip tremendously if there's flyers involved. So any throne without flyers gives us better odds than one with. That's just the long and short of it. And also trying to get Soul Vortex. I mean, I don't think we really want to wait for Phoenix Pyre, even though it probably would help with how little fatigue he gets. We were discovered and attacked, and we decimated all of Arcoscephaly. No, you don't think that triggers anything, do you? No. Okay. Pelagia, just in case. Alright, well, obviously we don't want to be besieging here. So we're gonna go here. I should have sent an NAP to Ubar. Or not Ubar, The battle in Largan. That's not great. It's not really good at all. Alright, we're holding. Fuck it. Fuck it. Holding attack close. Holding fire archers. Good. And get these three here. Okay, yeah, pretty simple. Meditation, prayer of fire, attack rear. See how it goes. Alright, we are attacking here. So without flyers, I think Earth Power is pointless. His fatigue is always 0 anyways. So Soul Vortex. Vulnerability is pointless. Yeah. Okay. So Soul Vortex. Body of Flame is still useful for Body Ethereal, even though I think a lot of them do have magic damage. But it's still good. Temper Flesh. Personal Iron Skin. I think that's good enough. Yeah. We already have good fire resist. Yeah, well, good? No, I wouldn't say that's good. Okay, then I guess if I have time... Which is iffy. Protection from fire. Fingers crossed. If this dies, then I'm not sure exactly what we do. Okay, he attacked Poison Vale, where we sent our army, so we're gonna see some shit. I'm not even sure who his commanders are, to be honest. They're in there. We sent him packing, sort of. I think we lost a Malik in there. It was not pleasant. He lost 146, I lost 117, including a Malik. Yeah, the Mashusus just went fucking hog wild. They don't even have trample. They just butchered everything. Crazy. There's only 9 of them. Yeah, not so hot, really. I wonder if they feared... No, I don't know what they did. Well, there was a lot of PD. I don't know what happened. Okay. Arcus Skeffley hit this right before I did. Okay, good. We got it. We got it, baby. Excellent. Oh, yeah, he didn't really do anything. We did all the work. We got it. He hit my throne again with nothing. Fuck you. Get out of here, Ulm. And Purple Cliff got hit, where we have our main army. But we got the worms. We got the worms. He cannot withstand the worms. He lost 267. I lost 74. The worms got 168. Jesus Lord. Those things are insane. Okay. Yes. Good. Good. Yeah, I should have built a palisade. On the other throne. But, theoretically, this is game, set, match, right? Guess we'll see in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and send everyone another message just to not bother me. It won't work, but you never know. Victory. Nice. Yeah, he attacked this, but I don't... Oh, I did have some stuff there. Nice. Chariot PD? Man, Chariot PD that's phenomenal. West blesses, so he did attack our god with nothing. The beast bats that he summons are just like fucking pointless. Die instantly. And he hit Purple Cliff again, but with way less. Get wormed, son. Yeah, those are some of the most ridiculous things in Dominions Enhanced, I think. Alright, there you go. Done. I didn't think we could pull it out, but having a stealth flying pretender like that sealed the deal. What would I have done if I had just picked... I don't know, I don't know, what would I have picked? Your pretender's like always useful. Alright, but let's say, I would never really do it, but say I picked an unteleportable pretender. It would have been rough, man. It would have been really rough. We would have had to... What would be the best case? Like, there's no... We would have had to have marched through... We would have had to go to war with so we can march through here. And take this. And then march through Ulm, including his capital, to take this and this. And that's a Springhawk one. That's a fucking Fire Snake, Kithronic Lion one. It would have been 10 times shittier without that pretender. So, hell yeah. Use your fucking pretenders, man. Lego still has not grasped that. He still hasn't done... And the problem is, when we play... Like, he tends to be the god. He tends to pick a Dominion 4, like, monolith thing. And it just sits in his capital. And I play the Disciple, so I always have to pick, like, a Dominion 1 or 2. And I usually pick, like, a monster. Because I know that he will struggle to, like, get thrones. Whereas I can usually, like, teleport or Cloud Trapeze or something like that. Or stealth through and snag up 2 to 3 thrones with my pretender. Like, that has happened numerous times now. And we've done it a few times where we swapped and he played the Disciple, but then he gets a monster and he just puts the monster with his main army. He doom stacks and he just has the pretender with them, even if it's like just, like the Son of Fenrir or something, like it's a big wolf. And it'll get like 6 kills because he casts a bunch of buffs on it, and then it runs in at like the end of the fight, and it's just like, I'm like coddling him. Because even when I do Dominion 4 or 3 or 4, I teleport my pretender onto shit and I take multiple thrones. Like, that's what they're there for. I think on average, we'd find I take a lot more thrones with pretenders than with armies. Because it's just easy. It's just so easy to do so. Like, why wouldn't I? And not to say it's so easy that, like, the game's not fun. We know that it sure as hell is fun. And in fact, it's fun to take it with pretenders rather than just your big Doomstack army. But they both have their place. I mean, they took this throne. But yeah. Alright, so as for Zion. Yeah, I mean, pretty good. I would say it's pretty fucking amazing, but mostly just due to this thing. And I'm pretty sure they're not the only nation that gets these. But if you playing Dominions Enhanced and you have a nation that gets Shamir worms, fucking make the shit out of them. That is an insane ability. Because it's AoE 1, 100 precision. It literally cannot miss in any form. The only thing that will save them is an MR save, and that's it. And it hits the entire square. So, I would say, on average, 90% of the time, you're getting at least 1 kill guaranteed with Cutting Gaze. 20 armor negating damage is insane. So yeah, you have like 50 of those. Practically any human army in the game will just get decimated just with those worms. And they have 52 hit points or whatever to top it. I mean, as for the nation itself, it's fine. I mean, we had spearmen that were fine spearmen, and we had chariots, which are okay chariots, and archers that are okay archers. It's fine. The sacred is fine. If I had taken Stygian flesh, they probably would have been decent, especially up against other sacreds. Yeah, didn't really inspire me or anything. And the mages, it's okay. The mages are good enough to summon Shamir worms, and that's good enough, Yeah, I mean, these would have been really good had I actually committed to it, but we didn't really need that much magic power. But I would say this is probably the highlight. A level 3 priest that gets like +3 to either fire, air, astral, or nature is pretty friggin' good, especially for that price. But yeah, not bad. Fun game. Decent map. All good. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.